Mr. Thakur, Principal Secretary, Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Dev Gupta, Principal Secretary, Tourism, Mr. Sarmad Hafiz, my Principal Secretary, Mr. Nitishwar Kumar, Divisional Commissioner Kashmir, Mr. Pandaram Pore, other senior government officials of Jammu and Kashmir government, distinguished CEOs of top UAE and Hong Kong companies, women entrepreneurs, the startup representatives, exporters present here, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the paradise on earth, to the land of Sufis, saints, writers, philosophers, traders, the land between the rivers and mountains, which is truly divine to any eye. Describing this land, Amir Khusro famously said, "Gulf laws, barhue zami, ast, hami asto, hami asto, hami ast." If ever there is a paradise on earth, it is here, it is here, and it is here. It is not mere poetry. It is the reality of Jammu and Kashmir, which we fondly call as crown jewel of India. There can perhaps be no more idyllic location for discussion on the investment opportunities than here in Srinagar, the city of wealth, as described by some historians. Over the millennia, this union territory illuminated the entire country with its intellectual brilliance, and today I can proudly say that Jammu and Kashmir is the place where truly historic socio-economic transformations are taking place. In response to our visit to Dubai Expo event in January 2022, our friends from the Gulf have taken the first step by coming to Jammu and Kashmir in such a hard interval for exploring investment opportunities in the Union Territory. This unique gathering is an expression of your confidence in the potential for business cooperation between Jammu and Kashmir and Gulf countries. It is equally a testimony to the progress that we have made in a very short span of time, because I always believe that doing business is all about developing understanding and trust. The Gulf Business Summit today will further strengthen our long-term partnership, bond of friendship, which is based on trust, age-old cultural and economic ties. Ladies and gentlemen, since 2015, India's relationship with Gulf countries have undergone a massive evolution, expanding economic engagement and increasing high-level political and business interaction. And our long history of friendly contact between India and Gulf countries is being translated into a vibrant, revitalized economic partnership with Jammu and Kashmir that will not only diversify our export basket, but will also create a conducive environment for expansion of the existing trade. Ladies and gentlemen, despite faced with the major challenge of our time, COVID pandemic, wherever I go in Jammu and Kashmir these days, I see a sense of persistence among the people to achieve faster and more balanced economic growth. And it is now our responsibility to reflect this sense of persistence in everything we do. I therefore invite you to participate in this endeavor in partnership with Jammu and Kashmir so that we all move together towards creating a more prosperous and vibrant union territory benefiting all sections of our society. तो मैं हिंदी में कहूँगा, गजब है उसकी आंखों में खुदा जाने क्या किया जादू कि कि तबीयत मेरी माई कभी ऐसी तो न थी, अक्सर रुखसार ने किसके तुझे चमकाया, काम मुझमें माए कातिल कभी ऐसी तो न थी. Much has been done in the past by my Principal Secretary Industry and his team in the last 3-4 months, but I honestly believe the best is yet to come. Our Trade Promotions Managing Director and Pitakar gave a presentation moments ago, which I hope will satisfy several queries that you might have about investing in Jammu and Kashmir. I believe the global pandemic has brought many changes, and besides connectivity and well-developed infrastructure, the companies are also looking at the regions which are rich with natural resources and equally rich in terms of reliability and policy stability. I can say with full confidence and with all authority at my command that we have worked with a coherent framework in the last 2 years to harness immense resources, economic and employment potential of Jammu and Kashmir. As a result, this paradise on earth is also becoming one of the leading attractions for industrial investment. I have no hesitation in saying that the major economic reform has been sweeping through Jammu and Kashmir in the last 2 years. Be it real estate or manufacturing, be it food processing or tourism, be it hospitals or hospitality, the investors and companies have found a reliable partner in Jammu and Kashmir. As Ranjan told, we have received over 70,000 crore investment proposals within a year, and many foreign companies from UAE have announced long-term plans for Jammu and Kashmir. If any business today is looking for a stable, reliable and trusted partner to expand trade, Jammu and Kashmir is the place because we are committed to protect and promote economic growth and exploit the opportunities through Make in India and other initiatives of the central government. Let me illustrate a little further why you must invest in Jammu and Kashmir. Because it offers you abundant raw material for agro and food processing, is strategically located with rich cultural and nature, hub of handloom and handicraft, rapid single window clearance, industrial infrastructure, and a responsive governance and minimum government, which I love to call amazingly easy interface with the government. In addition to logistically the most attractive region with industrial and bank, sector-specific policy and international air cargo facility. Moreover, Jammu and Kashmir has lowest crime rate and lowest poverty rates across the states. Security situation has significantly improved. The tourist footfall in the last quarter of 2021 has broken all the records with over 50 lakh tourists visiting Jammu and Kashmir, clearly indicating a conducive environment for the business to flourish. Ladies and gentlemen, Jammu and Kashmir is blessed with tremendous diversity and richness, both in its natural resources and human capital. The Union Territory has a predominantly young population, with almost 65% of the population under the age of 35 years. With a comprehensive policy, we are nurturing our young, talented population to build one of the best human capitals. Our youngsters are being trained for Industry 4.0 skill set with the help of Tata Technology, currently at 2 centers for innovation, incubation, and training, which will be expanded into 14 such centers very soon. Similarly, Jammu and Kashmir is the only union territorial state in the country which houses all 3 premier institutions: All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Indian Institute of Technology, and Indian Institute of Management. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Jammu and Kashmir determined to reverse the trend of the past 7 decades by pushing the targets for economic growth and employment. Our aim is very clear: deepen the trust with business conglomerates, build the industrial base for the economy, and strengthen the social stability. And the tireless effort is paying us rich dividends. When I took over the charge 18 months ago, people told me the union territory needs to be transformed. The reason was that hardly witnessed any significant investment since independence. The first thing that came to my mind: what are the immediate steps needed to nurture business ecosystem of Jammu and Kashmir that will also contribute to country's economy and productivity. We embarked on several major initiatives in developing our physical and social infrastructure. Some of these initiatives are the biggest ever since country's independence in 1947. As a part of this agenda, the government emphasized on focused development through 160-point program, which includes a very large spectrum of economic and social activities. The development of the power sector, trade, horticulture, rural infrastructure, expressway, highways, roads and airways, medical education and health services, industrial training institutes, information technology and storage facility for the produce of the diverse areas that have been addressed. It is heartening to see that the projects are now being executed expeditiously. If you compare 2018 and 2022, we are almost to complete 4 times more projects with total transparency. Under the guidance of our Honorable Prime Minister, Srinagar and Honorable Home Minister, Shri Amit Shah, we worked out the blueprint to unlock investment flows from compliance and restrictions. On 7th January 2021, we made a decisive break at a new rupees 28,400 crore rupees industrial development scheme for Jammu and Kashmir was announced. Since we wanted to be more competitive in the country, the new scheme has been made more attractive for the MSME as well as larger units by providing capital incentive and deliverable capital interest subvention component respectively. We have made another bold move and trying to take industrial development to the block level in Jammu and Kashmir. Ladies and gentlemen, the development of sector-specific industrial estates and parks is being promoted in a focused manner. We have launched a single window portal as one-stop solution for attaining all the approvals and permissions in a time-bound manner. So far, over 130 services, more than 130 services, are active on our single window portal. We have also coordinated with various departments towards minimizing the regulatory compliance burden over the businesses by eradicating redundant compliances, streamlining the processes for ease of doing business in this unit. So far, we have successfully identified more than 2,600 compliances and have been uploaded on RCF portal. We have also introduced new features to earmark a substantial portion of the upcoming Udhampur industrial estate for women entrepreneurs exclusively. I think, other than Jammu and Kashmir, only Hyderabad has an exclusive women entrepreneur development industrial estate in this country. With the quantum jump witnessed in the applications received for setting up business enterprises, the demand for land has correspondingly increased. To meet the demand, land bank is being developed across the union territory. Further, in order to facilitate setting up business enterprises on private land, the government amended the rules governing change of land use. This will help in seamless establishment of business enterprises on private lands, given the fact that the domicile triangle has already been done with it. Let me assure you, the business enterprises coming up on private lands has been tied to all the incentives as per extent policy and procedure. In order to ensure transparency and accountability, the government introduced various kinds of reforms that will build positive climatic conditions for the businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, with the completion of the road tunnel, 25 new national highways, the Kashmir Valley will soon have all other road connectivity. In addition, by next year, the train will also reach Kashmir as an alternate all other connectivity to the way. We have taken a big lead in horticulture sector with regard production of apple, saffron, almond, and walnut. The other sectors too are ready to unleash the productive energy. I promise to provide global standard end-to-end facilities for the businesses, a skilled workforce, transparent and hassle-free regulatory mechanism, and creation of necessary infrastructure wherever required. I would like to make a concluding remark. Ladies and gentlemen, when people think of Jammu and Kashmir, they are so far tended to think only of beautiful landscape and less-time rivers. The time has come for a great leap forward. The time has come to requesting Jammu and Kashmir as the most beautiful investment destination of the world. This UAE delegation meeting is indeed a very important initiative to help this collective endeavor. I must say, after my Dubai exposure, I strongly feel we need to raise our relationship to a qualitatively new level with the long-term vision of Jammu and Kashmir Gulf countries partnership. I hope the esteemed guests will devote some thought to this during the deliberations here. I once again thank the delegation for being present here today and personally invite all of you to make sizable investments in Jammu and Kashmir and be a part of our beautiful world history. I would like to reiterate government's complete support and commitment to all of you, and at the last, I will end my speech with few words. Roads are lovely, dark and deep, but they have promises to keep, and miles to go before exceed, and miles to go before exceed. Thank you, J&K.